It's your boy T. Carter.
And I'm your boy Lil Ron.
This show here is going to be about, the latest trends on Jordans, Air Max, foam pies, any kind of shoe you can think of that coming out that's clean and crisp.
The ones that's limited is hard to find. The ones that you really want to get and you can't get.
We get them. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to do a way where the most supportive fans, and if you subscribe, we're going to have a way that you can raffle off and actually win you a pair of a Secrets exclusive shoe.
All type of Jordans. Air Max. Shoes is hard to find. The ones that you want to get that you can't get. Hey, that's what this show is about. Okay, what was the first sneaker that got you into Jordans?
I'm going to say the first shoe that got me into Jordans, I want to say it had to be the Bread 4's. It's back in like the late, I'm going to say back like the late 80s. I was in elementary. And I remember when they came out, I begged my mama for them. And, back then, if you didn't have good grades, wasn't doing good in school, you wasn't getting no action on those shoes.
You're not lying about that. Yes. Because I know I was a Bo Jackson fan of his tennis shoe back in the early 80s. My first Jordan tennis shoe was the Jordan 3. The cement, the black cements. If you didn't have the black cements.
Oh, the OGs.
Yes. Black cements was my favorite shoe to actually go to. But the shoe that actually made me fall in love was the actual Air Jordan 10. The steels with the blue Jumpman at the bottom.
OG Zebras.
Yes.
Them was a must-have.
Yes, must-have shoe, man. If you didn't get those particular Jordan, I like those because if you didn't have no shoelaces, you still can lace them up and you can put them on.
You still can put them on and rock them.
Yes. That was like a real good, awesome shoe that I actually loved to death.
Yeah, and I love the shoes back then because, simple fact, back then, Jordan wasn't dropping every week 3-4 shoes on a Saturday. Back then, you had one like every couple of months.
That's correct.
So the build up and the hype on it was good. So, back then, you did a little odd jobs here and there. You cut a little grass.
Yes.
Clean the house. Anything you can do for anybody to give you some money. And you took your money, you went and got you some jobs.
I know I sold a lot of blow pops, man, for 10 cents to save that money up to get those Jordan 11s. I had to save that money just to get those shoes.
And then when you got them, you appreciated them too.
Yes, I had walked around with a rag all day long, shining that patent leather up 24/7, man, because that was like the awesome shoe to actually have back in my time.
Yeah, that was OG. So, it got to the point that then once I started getting into the Jordans and started grinding, and then I turned into a sneakerhead.
I did too.
So now I'm like really crazy about sneakers. And, I say if you want it, go get it. Because you never go wrong with a fresh pair of Kickz.
And you know something too? The price was different. Back in the days, $89 to $100 for a pair of Jordans.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I know what I know now, I could go back in the time machine. All those shoes you said at Foot Locker and the outlets, we could have bought those, saved those, and came and flipped them now.
Yes, exactly. Because now, what? The retail $225. You have people that's getting the shoe that don't even wear the Jordans, trying to resell them.
Robots.
Bots. And it's messing the game up for everybody.
Yes, it is. It's making it hard. And then that's why people get in the market, and that's why people go out and do these raffles. And then when you do the raffles, they rigged up because the people in the inside is hooking their friends up.
Exactly.
Nobody is able to get the tennis shoe.
So you're not getting the shoe. Now you're mad. Everybody's stunting on you, and they shining on the shoe. And if you do find somebody with it, like you say, for a Jordan 1 tennis shoe, they want $500 for it.
That's right, $500 for a Jordan tennis shoe. Now, we ain't talking about the Dior's. They want almost $10,000.
$10,000 for them right now.
Yes, sir.
It's just a regular Jordan 1. Nothing spectacular on it. No Dior, no patent leather, nothing. They want like $500 for it.
Yes, sir.
Then there's no guarantee.
Yep, you can sit there and do the raffle. It's a gamble you may get it. It's a gamble you may not get it. But, not to switch the subject, the shoe of the week is, for me, is the shoe I am waiting on the most is the Jordan 13, the black and purple ones. I call those the Sacramento Kings because it's that colorway. Or you can say it's the Raptors, but I like that black and that purple. What shoe you anticipating getting?
Right now, I can't even front. I'm anticipating that Tech Grade 4, the Oreo, with the white, with the Oreo cream foam bottom.
Yes.
I'm waiting on that shoe. That's like a must-have shoe. And I can't front. I might have to cop 2 of those.
How many?
One to rock and one to stock.
Okay, in your 4 collection, how many 4s do you actually have that you own personally?
Let me see. In the 4's, I'm gonna roughly say on 4's I have about 20 pound 4's.
Lee.
A lot of them I haven't even wore, but they still dead stock, A1 condition, and hey, I like 4's, you know. So
What do you do when you have a person that want to trade of the Holy Grail shoe for an up-to-date shoe that will be a future Holy Grail?
It depends on what the shoe is. It got to be a super exclusive limited shoe, or it has to be a shoe that I've been trying to get and I don't have. And if they don't have, if I can't get it like that, it got to be an even trade.
Got you.
If not, it's gonna be a 2 for 1.
Got you. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. That's.
Cause especially if it's original retro, and it's a new age shoe, it got to be a 2 for 1.
2 for 1. Okay. 2 for 1 is actually good. Me, I have had trades in the past that people want to swap me dead stock that they claim is a dead stock. It came out a month ago, which let's set the record straight. People think a dead stock is a shoe that came out a month ago. A dead stock is at least a year old.
Yeah, it's got to be at least a year old. A dead stock is not a month ago. It just means you haven't got around to wearing them.
That's correct.
You know, a dead stock, like to be honest, right now I can go back, pull a shoe out like 13 years ago, still brand new about never laced up. It's crisp, no yellowing, no staining.
How do you actually stop the staining and the yellowing?
Well, me personally, I looked into it, searched around, and I got some like saran wrap bags. I put them in put the little pellets inside, and I seal it with a heat gun. It keeps the shoe crisp, keeps the moisture out, and it makes the shoe retain its value, and it doesn't turn yellow.
Okay.
So you just sit and hold it, and you know if the right number come around, or somebody come with the right price, or a nice trade, then hey, I pull out a dead stock, and it's ready to go. So a lot of these shoes that re-release, I can go back and pull out the original one.
Okay.
And put them side by side, and you can't tell the difference.
Okay. Well, let's go straight to the chair, and let's do a up close and personal of what the latest shoes that we're rocking for today. Got it. Welcome back to Kickz Trickz Chair Talk. I'm rocking today the Jordan 4. This is one of my favorite Jordan 4s colorways that I actually like. I like the nubuck that's on here with the gray. I like how the net is in the front. And every time I think of this shoe, I think about that shot that Michael Jordan actually hit with the Cleveland. Okay. And he jumped in there and swung his arm.
OG bread.
Yes. You
know, you can't never go wrong with that pair right there. That's a classic shoe to pull out.
Yes, man, you can't go wrong with that original colorway. These joints are still about $550 right now on the market.
Oh, so that's good. That's still good. It's an OG shoe. Really, if you a sneakerhead, that's a must-have shoe to have in your collection.
If you don't have 4's,
if you don't have the OG bread 4's, your collection is nothing.
Speaking of breads, we made sure on Kickz Trickz that we laced the whole joints of every logo, every colorway. As you can see on the backdrop, we got every color for season 1 to match almost every Jordan shoe, from the cool grays, yes, your Travis Scott favorites, we got them, to the Houston Rockets, to the Houston Oilers, we got it all that. So we wanted to make sure that I'm rocking the bread, because I like bread. That particular colorway is an actually good colorway. We're rocking the actual Kickz Trickz merchandise shirts that you basically can get your hands on. If you subscribe to our Patreon, that's coming out real soon, and on the Patreon, it will allow you to get exclusive colors that you can't buy every day. And if you subscribe and you pay for a whole year subscription, you get 1 free shirt, and you get access to all of the t-shirts that we have. 4 exclusives that nobody can actually get, and you can get the shirts when we wear them and when we drop them, opposed to getting them 3 weeks later when they come out. What you think about that?
Yeah, that's a hell of an idea. You can't beat that, you know. You got a fresh shirt to rock that matches your shoes completely that nobody else has.
That's right.
And it's called Kickz Trickz.
You can't get no kicks if you ain't got no tricks.
Exactly.
So what you rocking on your feet?
Well, today, I went in the stash right here. These are super exclusives. These are Union Bred 4's off whites.
Wow.
These are not even on the market yet. They had a release date, and the release they got canceled. You got the clear bottom for the backside
With the Nike Air?
with the Nike Air, the OG Nike Air. It's the new buck on here with the off white. You got the reflective off white stitching on the front. I like mine OG, so I kept the black strings in them. But when they do release, you got your options. Whatever one you want to pull in, you pull the white, the red, or the beige.
Wow.
The beige matches the inside. And these here are just really the revised versions of the OG breads.
Wow.
And to be technical, they are a women's shoe.
Wow.
But when your plug is so official, you get all exclusive later release. You got your tag, your stamp of approval for the off white.
I never understood why they put those on the off-whites. Do it decrease the value if you cut that off?
If you cut that off, it decreases the value, especially if you're trying to resell. If you're
Okay.
trying to sell your shoe, or if you want to hold it and keep it in the stash for later time, if you don't have this tag, it's basically like the shoe is not authentic.
Okay. The off-white version to that particular shoe, last time I checked, in a size 9, it was going for about $4,000.
Yes, you're talking about the sales. The
Yes.
sales going for $4,000. And right now, that shoe has been out for a couple of months, and it's still a high commodity.
Yes. I got people still blowing my phone up asking me for
Same
it.
here. They still ask me for it.
Shout out to EB for asking me about that shoe because she wanted to know about that shoe too.
And the Sale 4 is a nasty colorway. When it first came out, it dropped. It was real hype. They kept pushing the date back, and they finally released it. But the Sale color is perfect for the spring. With some blue jeans, you good to go. Now, me personally, I like wearing my 4's with pants.
Got you.
Sometimes I wear them with shorts. But the only thing about the 4's, to me, if you don't have enough sock in the back, these little tags right here, they will cut your ankle up.
That's why when I wear my 4's, I have scratches all the way on the back.
So
I never understood that.
Quarter way sock up, this little tag, it would tear you up. You'd be bleeding when you get to the house.
Oh man.
That's the only downside to the 4's. But to me, all the 4's, they put them together real well. Even when you come with the leather ones they do real detailed leather on the 4's. It's a real good quality shoe.
Okay.
No squeaking.
Yeah, I hate this. One thing I have to say, Nike, please fix those 10s. They squeak. Please do that for me.
Yes, but other than that, you can't go wrong with a good pair of OG 4's with the bread colorways. Anywhere you go. The black and red, they go with everything. Just OG neutral color. And like you say, you got the Kickz Trickz shirt to match the shoes with the bread. So, subscribe to the show. Take your chance in raffling, winning your shoe every month. And you'll stay official and up to date with everything.
So once a month, we will give our fans, our followers, a chance to win a pair of exclusive Jordans. I know me personally, if it's a Jordan that come out and you guys like it and I don't want it, it's up for sale. Personal pair, size 9. Would you give up one of your shoes for one of the fans?
Most definitely. If you like a shoe and I wear a size 12 that you really like, you enter that raffle, you got a good chance of getting that shoe.
Okay. So, that being said, that wraps up our segment of our first episode to Kickz Trickz. I'm your boy, Lil Ron.
I'm your boy, T. Kato.
And thank y'all for joining us. Follow us on our YouTube channel, and our merchandise from this show will be available within 24 hours of watching this show. Thank you, and have a nice day. Peace.